Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today inshallah we'll talk about the Prophet's early life under his grandfather and his uncle. You know, after passing of his beloved mother Aminah, Allah's messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, remember Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Right after the death of his mother, right, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came under the care of grandfather Abdul-Muttalib. At that time, Abdul-Muttalib was around 80 years old. He was a noble leader, and you know, he was the head of Hashimi clan. And he loved the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam so much. Anyone knows him, loves him sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He would keep young Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam close to him, even letting him sit in the sacred shadow of the Kaaba while observing the life and the people of Makkah. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad. But this special care didn't last long. What happened? When the Prophet ﷺ was 8 years old, only 8 years old, his grandfather Abdul-Muttalib passed away. Before his death, Abdul-Muttalib entrusted the boy to the care of his uncle Abu Talib. Uncle what? Abu Talib. Remember this name? Important name. So Abu Talib was the full brother of the Prophet's father Abdullah, from the same father and from the same mother. Abu Talib loved his nephew deeply. He treated him better than his own child. He gave him the best bed and would never let him out of his sight. When the Prophet ﷺ was 12 years old, Abu Talib decided to take him to a trade journey to where? You probably know, to Syria. This was a major event in the life. You know, it's really amazing. When their caravan reached a place called Busra in Syria, at the beginning of Syria, a Christian monk named Bahira saw something remarkable. You know, Bahira was known of his deep knowledge. He was really educated. He read the Bible and the Torah. You know, he read the old books. When he saw the Prophet ﷺ, he immediately recognized the signs that he was not ordinary child. He saw him, you know, that he is the last prophet. So Bahira advised Abu Talib to take a great care of his nephew, of him, and to protect him from any harm, and especially from Jews. May Allah, may peace and blessing be upon our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, a question here: how Bahira could recognize him as the last prophet? This is your first question. How he recognized, right? And why he said, "Be careful," and he warned Abu Talib from the Jews, especially. We talked about that. Remember the branch of Ibrahim and Ishaq. Let's write in the comment below. Let's say also question like, who took care of the Prophet ﷺ after the death of his mother? And another question, what position did Abu Talib hold in Mecca? Another question, how did Abu Talib treat his nephew Muhammad ﷺ? What special event happened during the Prophet ﷺ trade to journey when he was to Syria when he was 12 years old? Let's write this in the comment below, and let's urge each other to study and talk more about our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. If you have any question, let me know in the comment. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.